In 1985, the world stopped for exactly 60 seconds. A young man walked into a laundrette, took off his jeans to the sound of Marvin Gaye, and just like that, a star was born. He was called the most beautiful man in the world. He had the face of a Greek god and the coolness of Elvis Presley. Madonna fell in love with him. The charts loved him, and millions of teenagers had his poster on their walls. His name was Nik Kamen. But behind that perfect jawline and the screaming fans, there was a quiet, gentle soul that fame could never truly capture. And then he vanished. When the news broke in May 2021, it shattered hearts across the globe. The boy in the laundrette was gone. This is the story of his meteoric rise, his silent disappearance, and the tragic battle he fought in the shadows. Ivor Neville Kamen, known to the world as Nik, was born in Essex, England in 1962, but he belonged to the world. Before Instagram, before viral TikToks, Nik went viral the old-fashioned way, with pure, undeniable charisma. When the Levi's 501 commercial aired, sales of jeans skyrocketed by 800%. He didn't just sell denim, he sold a dream. He became the definition of 1980s cool. But Nik wasn't satisfied with just being a face. He wanted to be a voice. Enter the Queen of Pop. Madonna saw Nik and, like the rest of the world, was captivated. She didn't just want to date him, she wanted to make him a star. She famously said, "He has so much charisma, it's scary." She wrote and produced his biggest hit, "Each Time You Break My Heart." She sang backing vocals. She championed him to the American market. They were the ultimate power duo of the era, beautiful, talented, and untouchable. For a moment, it seemed Nik Kamen would rule the music industry forever. But fame is a fickle friend. As the 90s approached, the hits dried up, the cameras turned away, and Nik, he did something unexpected. He didn't fight for the spotlight. He walked away from it. Where did Nik Kamen go? While other stars desperately clung to relevance, appearing on reality TV or selling their stories, Nik chose dignity. He chose silence. He retreated into a private life, focusing on painting, music, and his family. He wasn't interested in being a celebrity anymore. He just wanted to be a human being. He lived quietly in London, far from the red carpets, but silence can hide painful secrets. While the world wondered where he was, Nik was facing a series of heartbreaks that would test anyone's spirit. The Kamen family was close. Nik had a brother, Barry, who was also a model and an icon of the Buffalo fashion movement. They were inseparable. They were partners in crime, two brothers who conquered the fashion world together. In 2015, tragedy struck. Barry passed away suddenly from a heart attack at just 52. Nik was devastated. Friends say a part of him died with his brother that day. The light in his eyes began to dim. But life had one more cruel twist waiting for him. Shortly after losing his brother, Nik was diagnosed with a relentless enemy, bone marrow cancer. For 2 long, agonizing years, the man who was once the symbol of youth and vitality fought a war inside his own body. He didn't make it public. There were no press releases, no pity interviews. He fought with the same quiet grace he had lived with. On May 4th, 2021, at his home in London, Nik Kamen took his final breath. He was only 59 years old. The news hit the world like a shockwave. Madonna penned a heartbreaking tribute, saying, "It breaks my heart to know you were gone. You were always such a kind, sweet human being, and you suffered too much." Boy George, Duran Duran, and millions of fans flooded the internet with memories. We didn't just lose a sinner, we lost a piece of our youth. They say beauty fades, but legends live forever. Nik Kamen will always be that young man in the laundrette, stripping away the mundane to reveal something magical. He taught us that you can be the most famous man in the world and yet remain a mystery to the end. He is no longer in pain. He is reunited with his brother Barry, and he is finally at peace. We miss you, Nik. Thank you for the music, and thank you for the memories. If you remember this icon, leave a "rest in peace" in the comments below. And please subscribe to our channel as we ensure these stars are never forgotten. Gone, but never forgotten.